Well, hello and welcome back to DIY My Way. Today I'm going to put on BXpanded's Quick-On Backhoe connector. Now, for those of you who've been following my channel for a while, this is actually the second one I've owned. The first one broke, and I'll leave a link to that video there. You'll see where it actually failed on me. And the real question is, when things break, but the real issue is, if something breaks, does the company stand behind it? And I'm proud to say that BXpanded does indeed stand behind their products, because very soon after I emailed them, they were quick to ship me another one. Now, this has been quite a few weeks. In fact, I've had this for several weeks. I'm just now getting around to putting it back on because it's been a while since I've had my backhoe on. So now's the perfect time to put this on. If you're considering getting one of these, I'm going to show you how to put it on, and we'll show you what it'll do for you.
The first bucket connector broke while I was digging a trench for a gutter drain pipe in the back of my new shop. To be fair, I was digging up a lot of rock, but this kind of failure surprised me. I sent an email to BXpanded with a few pictures of the failure. A couple of days later, they contacted me saying they would send a new one after I shipped the broken one back. I did, and they did indeed ship me the replacement as promised. Now, on with the installation of the new one.
Okay, the first thing to do is to take off these retaining bolts so that I can get these pins out. You know, for the life of me, I can't figure out why these things keep getting so dirty.
I removed the bolts with a 14mm wrench and socket for my impact wrench. Next, I tap the pins out with a hammer and punch. That's one. That's two.
Ew.
I wipe the dirt and old grease off the pinholes.
Now, normally to put this back on, I'd use the very same pins I took off. But since I also have a BXpanded factory mount backhoe thumb to go back on, I have an extra long pin to go on the back. So this is going to be a little different. And it's going to be a little awkward as I try to manage this and the thumb going on.
I use the bucket as a convenient prop for my backhoe thumb.
Try not to laugh. This may be awkward. I think it'll help if I put this on here first. Might be the extra set of hands I need. Alright, that may help me out a little bit. Yeah, it's going to help me out a lot. If only I had a way to lubricate this thing, maybe it'd go in easier.
After a little lubrication, persuasion, gymnastics, and patience, the pin is in.
Okay, next I'm going to put the other piece of the backhoe thumb extender arm on. That thing, there, whatever it is. This is a 7/16, by the way. Unless, of course, it's not, in which case it won't be. You may have noticed I put nitro gloves on. I just finally got icked out by all the grease. That fit last time. There we go. Dough. Okay, last step is to put this fixed pin on in this position right here on the bucket. Putting it in the wrong spot. Glad I caught that. That'd have been frustrating. It actually goes in the back. Okay, I'm going to show you how to put this bucket on, so I want you to pay close attention and take notes. There, wasn't that easy? Nothing to it. Oh, wait, some of you weren't paying attention? Okay, this time pay closer attention.
The easiest way to put a bucket on is to have the quick-on bucket connector tilted up and as low to the ground as possible, but not so low that the bucket can't swing down into position. This way you don't have to lift the bucket very far. Hook the bucket's back pins into the slot and let the bucket swing down. Insert the removable pin. You may have to wiggle the bucket a little to get it all the way through. Make sure the pin is turned so that the retaining bolt hole lines up with the bushing bolt hole.
Alright, out of the box this comes with a little linch pin thing that I guarantee you won't stay on there, because when I owned my first one of these twice in the field, I had this thing come off and found my bucket dangling to one side. And the first time I was able to find it, put it back on. Second time, the pin was never to be seen again. So I just put a bolt and nut on there instead. It takes just a few minutes more, and I just carry the tools in one of my tractor toolboxes to do it in the field. It takes a minute more, but it stays on.
See? Just a few seconds more.
There we have it. So that was a pretty easy install. And in fact, it was very easy, except it was a little complicated by the backhoe thumb that I also had to put on at the same time. But other than that, it goes on very quickly, and it gives me tremendous utility to be able to swap out between implements from my usual 16-inch bucket, or I can switch out to my BXpanded 4-inch trencher bucket, or I also have the BXpanded ripper. And as you can see by the condition of them, the dirt and all, I use them all. And you've seen me use them in previous videos. If you enjoyed this video, I'd appreciate it if you'd give it a like, leave a comment, and by all means, please subscribe. And if you want to get notifications when I publish a new video, click that little bell. And as always, thank you for watching.